to turn the camera. Yay. So I do have a different view. I think this will work though, right? I'm pretty much in frame. Looks pretty good to me. I'm gonna pull up the live.
Video is still going on before you go get the chicken. How would you know? I mean, you've heard it, correct? You've heard it in this courtroom.
I don't know exactly.
All right, here we go.
I don't know exactly, but in close time in the Bubba coming out of those woods with the chicken.
Okay, today we're gonna do a Cosmic Nails Manny, you guys. Let's put the phone over here so I be able to see comments. There we go. I think that works. I gotta pop off. I'm gonna work on my right hand. I just did this mani last night, so I've been wearing this one longer. This mani is from Double Dipped. Can you guys even see it? Oh, see, I'm not used to this angle. I'm used to being able to hold my hand up higher. These colors are from the Double Dipped Advent calendar. Happy Friday, everybody. Okay, let's pop this off. And I've been using the Orly One Night Stand Peel Base. They sent it to me along with a bunch of other people to try with a set of their lacquers too. All right, so now I'm having a harder time getting it off. I think I top coated this. Did I top coat this mani with gel? No, I definitely did not. All right, let's try and get it off. Yeah, there we go. Yesterday, my nails popped off so easily. So I expected them to come off really easy today too, but maybe not. I got the Murdaugh trial on, you guys. He's being cross-examined right now. It started yesterday in the afternoon, cross-examination, but they didn't get too far into it. Come on.
8:46 now. How long did
Yeah.
that take? Seconds. Just seconds. All right. And what did you do after that?
Who's that?
On the golf cart.
Girl.
It is?
Yeah, my concern is basically gone.
What did you do after that?
Really close to gone.
I left.
Okay, that one's off.
Now, did I
Jumped on the golf cart and left.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Anyway, this peel base works really well, sometimes too well.
Did I get on the golf cart and leave?
Have a little bit of
Yeah, I think you testified yesterday. I got out of
dip
there.
on the side here. I gotta get out. Okay.
Why is there laughing? Because it was chaotic, it was hot, and I was
Okay.
getting ready to do exactly what I didn't want to do. More work?
You're getting ready to do what you didn't want to do.
That's correct. Oh, they're not gonna. I was getting ready to sweat. I was getting ready to work. I went back to the air conditioner.
Okay.
So did you say goodbye,
There we go.
according to your new story?
Did I say goodbye?
Did you talk to them at all, or did you just get the chicken, put it on there, jump on there, and
Oh,
just take off?
no, I wouldn't have just gone off. I mean, I would have said, I'm leaving. Okay. Did I say goodbye? Bye?
And again, go ahead.
I mean, there would have been some, there would have been some exchange. I'm not staying here.
Well, what was that exchange? I mean, you've had such a.
I might have to take out my e-file today.
What happened here?
It's not. I can't tell you the exact words.
You don't remember your conversation?
I got
after
that
you
one.
Did y'all talk about the chicken?
No, I don't think we did.
Did you talk with Paul about Cash's sale?
It's funny how in all of Murdaugh's interviews with the police and SLED and
Tell
everything,
Maggie I'm
he
gonna
called
put
them
you on
Paul
there?
and Maggie. And then he gets on the stand and they're Paw and Mags.
They don't go back?
Just playing to the jury, you know.
But again, your spouse knows if you're like, I'm
Like
going.
everything else with the news story, you just can't recall what that would have been.
Well, I mean, you're making that categorization. I think
I'll
you know
get that out.
that I can't remember. But if the question is,
Haven't heard from Kendra this morning.
words I used when I gave Maggie some
Hi, Mel.
uh,
Good morning.
salutation when I'm leaving. I can't tell you what those were. But it would.
I'm trying to get this dip off. I'm having a hard time though.
Okay. But you would concede that there was.
I used the Orly peel base again, but
Put the chicken on there.
I'm having a hard time getting them off. Trying to do it without breaking out the e-file, but I might have to.
All right, so let's, you want to say a minute? That sound about
All
right?
right, let's just take it out rather than fight it, right?
Just whatever interaction it took for you.
I got the trial on Mallory right here.
No, sir. It wouldn't have taken me a minute. It would have been,
I was saying how, you know, he's called
I'm leaving. I'll see you in a minute.
Paul and Maggie, and then he gets on the stand and they're Paw and Mags.
But, I mean, I'm fine with you using whatever time you want to.
Oh, what's up with this? Hold on.
About real life here and how
That's
people
the,
interact.
yeah, all right. All of a sudden, it's like super tight, putting the bit in. Like doesn't want to go in. What the heck? What's going on?
No, sir.
I don't get all the trial.
No, sir.
Maybe because it wasn't screwed in tight. Ah, there we go. It was a little loose up here.
I got up after Maggie asked me to leave. After Maggie asked me to go with her. And
All right.
I got up.
I have it at 10 like I usually do. Usually I keep it at like 10 or 11 when I'm trying to get them off, you know.
Did what I did. I said I'm leaving. So I started using those words, and I went back.
So I'm gonna do a Cosmic Manny today, Mallory. I'm gonna do you know that BBB, the purple one with the white dip with the puzzle pieces. You Complete Me, and I think I Choose You is the name of the other one. I'm gonna use those two
I don't
dips.
think it was that long, but
I wasn't on that BBB and I was mad that I wasn't because I love those colors so much. I told Christy, I said, from now on, I want to be on all the purple BBBs.
And I left.
Uh-oh, I'm afraid I'm going to pull off my tip here.
Convenient facts in your new story that have to fit with the timeline now that evidence has been thrown in your face?
No, sir.
Does that sound
Come
like real life to you?
on.
Did you
Jeez.
get down there and jet back, Mr. Murdoch?
Mr. Waters, as I just told you, I didn't get on my golf cart and jet down there. I didn't jet back.
The reason why you have to be.
I wonder why these ones aren't wanting to come off.
Just answer before another question is presented.
Yes, sir. I'm answering your question.
Hmm.
Are you responding to the last question?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to try on the other side here.
You're using words that I'm not using.
I'm not having any luck. I might have to pull off these whole tips.
Absolutely.
I might have even lifted my index finger, the jelly tip on my index finger a little bit.
With the manner in which you're changing what I'm saying, and
You disagree this is a new
You
story?
go right here.
You disagree with that characterization?
yes.
What do you think of this prosecutor? It's weird how they do things in South Carolina. There's a lot of stuff that should be objected to, like leading the witness and stuff, and they don't even bother objecting to it.
These facts, which is fuzzy on the other stuff that complicates it. You disagree with that?
I do disagree with that. I think that I
Hi, Tara.
that I have a good memory about a lot of things.
Need to grab that one? Which one are you talking about? Oh, the BBB you must be talking about. Yeah, it's super pretty.
So,
I don't have anything like a special design plan in mind or anything. I'm thinking maybe I'll use the dip with the puzzle pieces on my index and middle finger, and then maybe put some type of nail art on my ring finger, but I have no idea what. So we'll see.
It certainly could have been 8:47 before I left.
I told you guys I was having a gel reaction on my right hand here, on my fingers. Some of them are sore because I scratched them like so much.
8:45 and 45 seconds or something.
All
You
right.
can hear him calling to Bubba in the video.
I got out of there, right?
That is exactly what I did.
So if we're at 8:47, I think.
Okay. Just a little. Oh, that's gone. All right.
2 minutes to get up.
Yay.
Back to
Finally got them off.
Approximately.
I had a hard time with those.
And you got back to the house.
Tara, they sent you a lot. Revel,
Same place I got it from.
Mallory, Tara,
That it was.
won something from Revel from the Revelist Club. I think it was because she was one of the first 50 people to sign up.
Left.
So they sent like a swag bag to the first 50 people.
Took about 2 minutes.
I wasn't one, unfortunately, but
That make it-
she was. So
If
she
I
got a
was
ring
there,
light,
it took me 2
a silicone nail mat, a bunch of stuff, nail tools, files and stuff, buffer,
So how did you not?
plus
get
more.
shots? And
I have some blue under my
understand
fingernails, but that's all right.
TV's on, right?
I did go inside and the TV was on.
And you lay down.
the cell
I
phone's
fell
on.
asleep listening to the Murdoch trial last night because I wanted to watch what I had missed, you know. And then after the live, I did that Nails Truly
Those for a second.
live swatching with Jana, and then I watched Saw with Dominic.
Calling it a news
If
story.
I do,
So I didn't catch the afternoon, the whole afternoon
Might object to it.
part of the
You
trial.
would agree with me that at 9:02.
Then I started watching his cross examination from yesterday because I missed the entire thing yesterday. I started watching that this morning until it was time for the trial to start, and then I went back to that. I do definitely have some lifting up here. So I changed my camera angle, you guys, to sideways, but I'm not used to it. So I might do this a lot to show off my hand, and I'm like totally out of frame. So I'm gonna try to remember. This is the Luxie Nail Mani. I did this last night. Are releasing tonight at 7. I love this glitter dip so much. It's got glitter and foils. It's super shimmery in the jar too. It's just like so good. And then the green solid, and then these are called pot of gold glitters. And I like regular glitters. I'm not sure what they're called. Maybe you guys know, but I just started with a couple up at the cuticle, and then I just kept going, and then it was filled up, and I was like, I'll just leave it.
I went inside. And in short order,
I was looking at
That's what
after I posted my
Anywhere else in the house?
collab thing for the color palette challenge, right? I think I posted it with the hashtag color palette collab instead of color palette challenge. Is it challenge? Anyway, that one, you guys, after I posted, I would swipe through and I looked at my nails, and then I looked at the palette of colors. I was so off. Like my nails were like green when the color was more like a blue. It seemed closer to me, like I don't know, in my mind. But then looking at it up close, I was like, wow, I was way off. Oh, well. Mallory, I had a troll this morning insult me on this blue Manny on that post. He said like my nail shape was gross or something like that, and then put a bunch of green faces like he was sick. It was a man too, whose page of course was private, so you know you can't see any of their stuff. All right.
I didn't say I couldn't hear blackout shot.
Oh, so did you?
I'm saying that.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
When I got up from taking a nap.
Yeah, some guy.
If I took a nap?
I commented back, but then I deleted it all, you
as I
know.
was getting ready.
Because the funny thing is, like, this is pretty much how they come out of the box. You know, I didn't really change the shape to them at all. Oy. But I responded with a snarky comment, you know, like, let's see you do better. Oh, wait, we can't because your page is private, you. And then I called them the P word. But then I deleted it because, like Tara said, you don't want companies you work with seeing that. Doesn't make you look good.
Sometimes you don't see. And he had been around the house.
All right, there's a little bit of blue over here on my
Outside,
thumb.
I believe that cat was over there.
That's a skill issue. If I ever
Okay,
see
there
it.
we go. So I have my husband and Dominic home today. All right, so I choose you. It's a purple. I don't have it. It's purple solid. I haven't swatched these dips yet. And then Oh, she sent me some extra puzzle pieces too. So maybe we'll
I did not tell them. that I
do
went
something
to
with it on the ring finger. I don't know, guys. And then You Complete Me is a white base. I'm not sure if it's milk bath or solid white. It's probably a milk bath knowing Christy. But we'll find out.
About going to the county.
It's a digital planner. I know, I'm dying to hear about that too. That's what I'm most interested in is the planner.
Murder scene with the victims just minutes before they died.
Oh, this has sparkle in it too. It's not a solid. Oh, this is gorgeous. Woo. It looks like pink and blue shimmer. See that, you guys? Maybe if I put the light on it. Hold on. Oh no, there's pink and blue shimmer in there though. All right, so I said we'll do the index and middle with those. Oh wait, I was getting ready to dip, but I gotta put peel base on. All right, I gotta make sure I'm in frame. I feel like I'm out of frame. Oh, hold on. Sorry, guys. All right, I'm not used to this angle.
Still in order. He's going to say something to this audience at some point.
Let me see if I can move it in more.
Say it.
Is that
The bailiff doesn't say it.
any better?
Because when you excuse the judge, the court
That's better, right?
quiet,
Okay.
but everybody starts talking. They said,
Sorry about that. I didn't even think it was an option. I could go change the angle to, you know, like landscape mode or whatever.
15 minutes.
Oh, they're taking a 15-minute break.
Start talking. So, it's been an interesting morning. Some of you, testimony has shifted your perspective of this case.
I wonder if I had a hard time getting those nails off because sometimes I smudge my peel base and like I don't fix it or anything. I just, you know, work over it, let it dry and work over it. I think that might have been what happened. I really should file under these nails, but oh my God, the dip is like so high up under my nail. Like I can't get it with a tool.
This has been an interesting cross-examination, but we're starting to see little shifts in the way
Hi, Michelle.
talks about this case.
Good
And that
morning.
is a very interesting thing.
So you said, Michelle,
Yeah,
for the nails for your collab, you said the colors, did you say
so
light purple or lavender? And I know white, and then what was the third color?
let's go to questions.
And was it light purple or regular purple? I forget. I know it was some type of purple.
Let's do questions.
I'm going to do a Kozmik Manny today, Michelle. I'm going to use that BBB duo that I was mad I wasn't on. The one, You Complete Me, and I Choose You, the one with the puzzle pieces. But I can't think of anything cute or original today, guys. I'm still suffering from Manny block. So,
I think Creighton's getting.
I have like a ton of like Manny pictures saved, you know, as inspo, but
I also think
they're more like freestyle art, nail art type Manny's, you know. So they don't always apply to like a glitter and solid or something. A lot of times it will be like just solids with, you know, some type of hand painted nail art. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna do the white with the puzzle pieces on my index and middle. I'll do the purple on the other three nails, and then maybe something on the ring finger. She sent some extra puzzle pieces. Maybe I could toss them on there, but that's like not very original either. So I don't know, guys. I mean, I have a bunch of decals.
This is different because the defendant gave so many interviews.
I'm not sure. I don't have anything. I'm still in my pajamas too. I don't have anything like with puzzle pieces as far as like stamping or decals or wraps or anything like that. I have heart stuff, and I actually have these, but they're from Nails Truly, so I don't want to use those. Those are actually, I think, for autism awareness.
The other objection we saw was talking about attorney-client privilege.
Or
Another
they
was
might be
saying,
pride.
"Hey,
One of
I
them.
told,
One of those.
I told
I
my
do
friends this and
have.
this and that,"
Yeah, I think those are autism
and then
ones.
Creighton was following up on it, but it was getting very close into
I have
what if you
like
talk to your lawyers about it?
hearts
And I
and
think
stuff,
Creighton
you
was
know.
willing to back off of it, even though the judge overruled the objection. Creighton backed off. I think the
Any
judge should
thoughts, you
sustain the
guys, on
objection,
what I could
and Creighton
use?
backed off immediately. He was like, yeah, yeah. And he was trying, he asked it.
Maybe
okay,
I'll
was
do
it
some
holistic?
kind
And
of
it
a
was,
pattern with
"Did you do
these,
this?"
or
Right.
maybe I'll do like a
And he
swoop
backed out.
or something at the cuticle, like
If
how I
they're
like to do things at the
Creighton
cuticle,
is,
you
I
know.
think sometimes where the line is,
Looking in here, I know I have. See, there's a lot of heart stuff, which I thought kind of goes with the theme, you know, of you complete me, I choose you. We'll see.
Yep. So look,
But I'm open to light purple, oh, and light blue. Okay, Michelle, sorry.
beyond a reasonable doubt. That's not
Can I move this?
doubt.
Is it
That's
in the
not
way?
beyond a shadow
Yep.
of a doubt. That is beyond.
This thing right here, you talking about? I'm sorry. Is that better, you guys?
There are two reasonable explanations, and that's, I think, one of the big problems in this case for the state. If there are two reasonable explanations, you must go.
All right. My nails are probably almost dry. Guys, I'm so behind on my swatching.
A lot of things in this case, there are two reasonable explanations. But
I
it's
still
very
haven't done my
difficult
Follow
to
Friday post yet, but I've already done 2 posts today.
at all. They could be like, oh, those
So,
explanations might seem reasonable, but it's all bullshit.
yeah, but
I
I'm
don't
obsessed
think
with this glitter, you guys. It's so pretty and so shimmery in the jar, you know, and like when I poured it out in the cupcake liner. I know it looks like
the concern is that it's shifting in the mind of the jury. Well, Alec didn't.
there's black in it, but it's not. Those are green glitters. They're just shifty. So, you know, when you look at them, they'll look black, but as you turn, you know what I mean, they shift. So they actually are green. So it's all green and gold.
And that is a problem for me. They get closer and closer to it. I think they should focus on, well, you lied about this. Why were you worried about
Thank you for telling me, Mallory, that it was taking up the screen. I'm not used to doing this angle, you guys. You know what I mean? So,
And if you didn't do it, why were you?
it's gonna take a little bit, I'm sure, for me to get used to it. Which way do you guys like it better? It looks like I'm not even quite centered, huh? I could probably go a little more over this way. I think my phone's kind of lopsided too.
Where we will get into it. So
That's a little better.
I see a couple of you say his Fifth Amendment.
Look at that. They're dry already, you guys. See?
He does waive his Fifth Amendment
I'll
rights
just start
against
chatting with you guys, and then it's like by the time,
That does not permit
you know what I mean? I think to check them again, they're dry. So the stuff is good. I wonder what it retails for.
In this case, he was not silent post arrest.
All
which
right.
is why they're commenting on it.
Color My World dip liquids. Tara 10 is my code.
No one's ever heard this from you before, because that's commenting on post arrest silence, which they cannot do. Even if the defendant takes the stand, they can't comment on post arrest silence. He was not silent post arrest. So,
All right. Let's get going.
let us continue on.
So court's on a 10-minute break right now. The Alec Murdaugh trial, you guys. He's on the stand, Michelle, and he's being cross-examined right now. Well, when they come back from break. This purple is so pretty. I should swatch these 2 dips while I have them out, because I haven't swatched them.
And if they are reading you your Miranda rights, they don't think that you're just a witness. They're going to say, oh, we just read these to everybody. No, they sure don't. There's a lot of witnesses.
The hair on my nail. All
right. So, if you say nothing.
This is the Crivel Nails Precision Tool. Am I in frame or am I too far back, you guys? I'm in frame, right? Now I am, at least.
Nothing you say.
Yeah, Mallory, you said you really liked it because it's not sharp, right?
That's also a very fair point.
You know what I noticed about it? Like some of my precision tools, the caps are really loose and they don't stay on good. They just like kind of slide right off. But with this one, the caps are actually, they fit really nice. It's a tight fit, so I like that. Because sometimes I'll be using a tool and the cap will just slide right off of it while I'm using it.
To a defendant. So you're definitely not going to be
Like the
benefiting
cap from the opposite
anything
end, you know.
If you are a witness, you are a witness. You read your Miranda rights. I witnessed a horrific car accident that we stopped for. You know what nobody did? Read me my Miranda rights. You know why? Because I said this is what I saw.
All right, and then the thumb will do
That's a whole long
purple.
story. We're not going to get into it. Some of the members might remember me talking about the car accident story. And years later, when I ended up reconnecting with the driver of the car that was not at fault. In the 911 call, Alec Murdaugh said he was not at the kennels.
So Mallory, you didn't pick any Crival colors yet, did you? Are you waiting for her to send the pictures?
Frequently. And if you think that he did this or you think that he's involved in this, the thought is, right, because he was getting his story straight on the drive back from his mom, the drive to and from his mom. He was getting his story straight. And if you think he had nothing to do with it,
I'm gonna have to check with her if I'm supposed to
distancing
pick.
himself because he thought they would blame him, but that's a lot to process. In the 17 seconds from the time he got to the kennels to the time he called 911 is 17 seconds.
Oh, such a gorgeous purple and the shimmer in it. Oh, whoa, over here, the shimmer in it, insane, super pretty.
It's a lot to process. Jay Scott said since he was in the golf cart the whole time, can't that shift the height of the shooter closer to 5 feet? I think the prosecution can argue it. I think the prosecution demonstration of being down on one knee was different. I don't know if I don't think the golf cart was ever tested for blood or gunpowder or.
So Mallory, what do you think? Do you think he's gonna get off, or you think he's gonna be found guilty? Alec Murdaugh, because we remember you asked me what I thought.
I just wonder if they took the golf cart over there.
Like, I don't know that the prosecution has proven its case, but we'll see what happens after his test. You know what happens on cross here, and then with rebuttal and everything. Yeah, I know.
So it's fact specific. You have to.
Oh, her liquids are back in stock. So you already did, Mallory? Yeah, but you weren't gonna wait for the new colors?
Had a direct witness, or the defendant said something, or they were on video, or
because she said something about she's gonna have pictures of them or whatever.
In my experience, it is always used against them. No, that's not true. There were a few cases that were accident cases, that were vehicle accident cases where their statements helped, but it's a rarer circumstance.
Okay, there we go.
Not in a double homicide scene. Alex said Maggie told me to leave going to the kennel. He did.
So during my right before, actually no, it was during the Nails Truly live yesterday. So I did the Sparkling Company, Manny, remember, on the live yesterday? During the Nails Truly live, right after that, I looked down and one of my nails was chipped at the tip.
You know, us neurospicy folks.
It was on this hand. That's why I did this hand last night.
I had where I'm either feeling like I'm right and somebody else was wrong, or feeling like
no Kendra today, huh?
Or feeling like I didn't understand.
Have you guys? Has she been on Instagram? Have you guys seen her yet this morning?
So I don't know if he wouldn't remember more details of the last conversation with his spouse. I just don't remember.
Oh, okay. I did see that, but that they wouldn't be ready in time. All right. Okay.
So could someone have stepped out when he left? The dogs weren't going crazy. The guinea hens, we've heard that the guinea hens are like the best defense birds in the world, that the guinea hens are loud as fuck and they hate everyone. So we didn't hear the guinea hens going.
My Kozmik Nails discount code, by the way, is Tara 10. That's good at the website and the Etsy shop.
Somebody put it in a super chat to that effect.
And her prices are incredible. She definitely has some of the best prices out there for dips. And I mean, the quality is just as good, you know.
The kennel video, and when the phone's lock is minutes. So how did you get the chicken out of the dog's mouth, put the chicken up, say goodbye, wrap up what you were doing. And get back
Christy's
to
an
it.
artist, like a pop artist. She used to do it professionally, like pop art. So she knows a lot about like color and stuff.
Quickly, I got
And
it.
she's good at matching colors and coming up with really interesting glitters, things like that.
Nobody else was out there, and it takes you 2 minutes to get from the kennels back to the house driving the golf cart.
Oh,
How do
okay,
you not hear the
Mallory.
shots? And I don't think they'll ask him. I think they'll just argue it. But how do you not hear the shots?
Like I said, I'm pretty sure she just sent me 2 months worth of dips though, so I'm not sure
So I never said I didn't hear
if
the
I'm
shots.
supposed to pick again. So I want to check with her. I don't want to take advantage. I just got dips from her last week. I haven't even swatched them yet.
Right. That's what we're doing right now. Also, I need to take a look. Law Nerds, we have been on the road to 700,000. Y'all broke the website like 4 times yesterday. Like 4 times yesterday. The website got broken. But I think we are almost at 699. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel,
Baby,
and you are interested
you
in doing
doing?
that, now is a good time while we're answering questions. To just
Is it
go
charging?
ahead and do that. Look at us. We're getting
Why don't you
there.
play Minecraft
Now
or
is the
something?
time. Now is the time. You're gonna, and if you start to look, there's over 54,000 of you here. I would appreciate it.
Ooh, there's over 54,000 of us watching the trial with Emily D. Baker. What are you watching it on, Mallory? What channel are you watching it on? I like the Law and Crime Network too, but Emily Baker's really good because she does commentary. I mean, but she's quiet during trial and testimony, you know.
What does the D stand for?
What, I don't know what the D stands for. D's nuts. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a third layer. I think I'm just going to do 2. Base is like a hot commodity for me, you guys. And, you know, because I don't have a lot of money, sometimes I run low. So I should conserve. I do have another full bottle of base, but for every 2 manis that have 3 layers, I could be doing a third mani with 2 layers on each hand, right? On each nail. This purple is unreal. I love it. The shimmer in it is so gorgeous. Super pretty. I love it. I love the shade.
I just need to go through the crime scene photos and look at the ATV and the crime scene photos similar to the one that was in front of
Let me do a
us.
I'm gonna quickly just swatch them while I have these dips out too. Use these mini swatch sticks from Shein, right? They are definitely smaller than the ones I get off of Amazon, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Besides not lining up with my other swatch sticks on the ring, that, you know, that's a downer, but you use less product, you know, on these smaller ones, and they're still stiletto shaped, so it's fine.
I feel like I remember my last words to my loved ones, especially in such horrible circumstances. I think you would be racking your brain for it the moment you saw them. Like if you didn't know.
Heather is sending out, I believe it's going out today, spring and Easter releases. So as soon as I get the okay to share, you guys know I will.
What happened? What did I misperceive? What were the dogs doing?
Oh, you watching it on Fox National News? Don't give Fox the views. Don't give Fox the views, Mallory.
You said you checked them. You said you tried to flip them over. You said you did all of this in grief. Then why are you so close?
I have it on YouTube. I'm watching through YouTube.
Question: if AM was under the influence while practicing with all the cases he was.
That's where I watch like all my TV, is through YouTube.
I don't know if they're going to do that.
Because I am not giving any of those giant corporations that are screwing us over and lying to us, like flat out lying to us about stuff, you know what I mean? Everything is with a corporate viewpoint. You know, railroad workers who want like paid sick days, who get 0 paid sick days. You know, and they're asked for a few or whatever, and you hear the news channels, and the railroad workers are the unreasonable ones. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
But then again, Is the jury gonna believe
The railroads cut their workforce by 30% not that long ago. And now, like, all this stuff could have been prevented. You know what I mean?
Connected to sorry, I read
But
that
instead of investing, like just with the baby formula, you know, instead of investing in better equipment, newer stuff, you know, like newer machinery and everything, they buy back their own stocks. They enrich themselves with bonuses. You know, they don't, it doesn't benefit the employees or the consumer. And then all these avoidable disasters are happening.
I don't know. I am definitely not.
Okay. So
in how
pretty.
work. Only my lived experience. As I heard Alec talk about Maggie and Paul, it just clicked. He loved them so much he couldn't kill them. Therefore, not.
No, Mallory, don't tell me that.
Not here to jurors crime, but I think there will be some that believe.
I try not to talk to you about politics because I don't know what your politics are, and it scares me because you live in Wisconsin with Ron Johnson, and he's terrible. Definitely one of the worst senators in the country. So I'm scared. I don't even want to know if you're a Republican, Mallory. And I'm not a Democrat either. I'm an independent. I'm a progressive, you know. I'm a Bernie Sanders supporter. And I'm for politicians who don't take corporate money, who aren't sold out to corporations, you know what I mean, who actually have the best interests of the people. And that's what Bernie has been doing. He's been saying the same thing for 40 years. He's never changed. He truly like cares, you know. So there's some kind of glitter in this too, huh? White glitters, yeah. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought this was just like a white milk bath or solid. I wasn't sure. But yeah, there's definitely, I see some small and then like medium size, like medium chunky glitters.
The audience. All right, let's get back to live and let's switch feeds real quick.
But you guys, there's a lot of really good independent media on YouTube. There's a weekday news show. It's on at 6 p.m. It's from 6 to 8. It's called The Young Turks. And it's media that doesn't have a corporate bias. You know what I mean? So they actually tell you what's going on. You get the real story and not the glazed over version or the version that the media, the mainstream media, the corporate news doesn't even pay attention to.
No, there was no blood on the chicken.
Did you wash your hands or all?
At that point in time, I don't believe that I did.
When you say you
So I didn't get any puzzle pieces. I guess we'll be hand placing them.
Right by me.
Is she messing with the hose at all?
You're a national news junkie, yeah.
She was not.
Did she mess with it the entire time that you were there? according
I
to-
like to keep up with news too. Although the last few weeks with this Murdaugh trial, I have not been watching my normal
She was not
political shows. So I like to watch The Young Turks. I like The Rational National. His name, the guy who that his channel is on YouTube. He's a Canadian named David Dole. He's awesome. He covers American politics. Secular talk on YouTube is awesome.
There's water running in that kennel video very clearly. So if she's not doing it.
And there's a lot more too. But those are my favorites. Oh, and then I love Crystal Ball. She has a show called Breaking Points on YouTube. She used to be on Rising for The Hill. You guys have probably heard of The Hill. But then she left and started her own show with her coworker because they didn't want to be, you know, they wanted to do their own thing and not be corporate. Kind of. Although they let them do their own thing. Crystal's very progressive, so I love her.
You can hear it.
Condensed timeline, Mr. Griffin.
So Paul had the phone and the dog. He wasn't using the hose. Maggie wasn't
But,
using the hose.
I mean, the whole thing is their perspective is from the perspective of the working human being, you know? It's not the working Democrats, not the Republicans. It's just
Don't lose my mind.
a human perspective, you know?
I'm on page 5. See that?
It's in my Minecraft station.
He just said Maggie wasn't.
Instead of the slanted news you get from CNN or MSNBC or Fox. Sorry, Mallory. All right, let's do dip number 2.
Did you take your phone with you down to the kennel?
Gosh, this is like a sheer dip. I might have to file underneath my nail here with my e-file because of that dip
No, sir.
under there.
Is that typical for you?
Sure it is, absolutely.
Okay. Tell me why that's
If and when I'm going, now, it wouldn't be, it would be unusual if I was going out for any extended period of time, if I was going,
There, if he was zooming,
even on the property, if I was going somewhere for an
What's he
extended
saying?
period of time, I would usually have my phone. But for me to go, knowing that I'm going to the kennel and coming right back, that's not unusual at all.
because he thought he was
I mean,
going to go
there's
for a
very,
part-time.
you've heard the testimony about the service out there. The service is terrible. You have to be in a particular spot.
No, you left your phone there because you were going to kill your family. This guy.
You don't know whether or not you took it down there.
I believe that I probably did it based on this data.
That's all that. But
Okay.
like the photograph, you remember about other things, you don't remember.
So there's not a lot of glitters in it. It's some glitters, you know. So it gives us scattered glitter effect. Still no luck picking up any puzzle pieces.
This data, and that's not unusual for me.
It's like you don't-
Oh, I got one this time. I wonder if it will stay or if it's gonna fall off. We'll
You
see.
keep saying according to your news story, and that's, juries might not like that.
Move these. I'm gonna move these chunky glitters a little bit.
You have
I kind of hate it.
the map up there. We're on page 6, and it shows you arriving back at Moselle at 6:42. You don't dispute that now, is that correct?
Haley, I'm going to answer this. That's a great question.
This data appears to show.
And looking at the data,
All right. I think I'm definitely gonna do at least a third layer of this white dip.
about 7:04.
I'm going to switch feeds real quick so we can see this without the logo blocking the. That's not what I was trying to switch to.
Well, that's what it says. He's arrived at 4147 Moselle Road.
Yeah, let's do a third layer.
The shop. The house is 4157. I believe that Paul.
So these glitters are iridescent. I can see them reflecting like purple and pink and green.
A little bit closer to 7 o'clock.
You would agree that that's the earliest.
Oh, I got a blue. Oh, it fell off. I had a blue one, but I touched it. Oh, there's a silver one on here too.
You don't dispute that.
I don't dispute that that's the earliest data point. But again, I believe he got there a little bit earlier. And I tried to look at these records to see if I could, if that could be refuted.
Okay.
I believe he got there a little closer to 7 or a little bit before 7.
Just pat that glitter
Good point.
down.
I've looked at these records. Other than the OnStar
What he should
records that
say-
just came.
There we
they
go.
provided
I just want to make sure everything is flat here before it, before it dries.
Right here,
It's a little snarky.
you have steps on your phone, 29 steps.
I wouldn't have held it against him for saying that. I've been looking for this trying to find
You
answers.
have 89
Yes, I have.
steps.
I have
Okay.
to over and over and over.
Paul were together on the
Figure out
property.
who could have done this.
Is Janet here today?
We would go to different locations on the property. Sometimes we would get out, sometimes we wouldn't. We get out and walk around, we look at stuff, we do things. For example, you saw me messing with the tree. There'd be other ones, we may get out and look at a feeder. We'd be other ones.
Michelle, you know what's funny about your collab for the wedding nails thing? My Aunt Patty messaged me maybe 2 months ago and said, you know, it's spring coming up.
Looking at the, timelines.
She's in Florida, but she's like, I was just thinking maybe you could showcase some wedding nails, you know, with all the spring weddings coming. I don't know if she thinks I'm a nail tech or what, you know, but I mean, I just do my own nails. Although next Friday, if you guys didn't hear me say yesterday, I have a plan to do Fran's nails. So I'm gonna take the day off from the live and hang out with her.
Did he call him a
I know usually like I do people's nails on the live, but I just thought it would be nice just to be able to relax and not have to censor ourselves at all, you know? Next Friday when you're at school. Mm-hmm.
No, I said just the opposite.
He did. He said that's okay.
And you have your girlfriend over.
All right.
But did his dog step on
Are
him?
you talking about when I left the shop and went to the house and Maggie was there?
All right, so
As I
let's.
said earlier.
I'm gonna put this away, and we'll just use these puzzle pieces to hand place, right? I want to swatch this though too. Let's do that.
I think you were saying that I said I met Paul at the house, and that's incorrect.
Paul was still down at the shop when you left the house, correct?
When I first went to the house, Paul was still at the shop, I believe.
All right, and was Maggie here when you arrived at the house?
Yes, I believe she was.
And 809 is the last steps that you have on this, before 902, correct?
That's what the record shows.
That's what the data shows.
Okay.
And his attorneys are fighting over what the data shows.
Looking now at page 15.
Super pretty iridescent glitter, like in the middle there, but it looks so pretty.
So on page 14. Say, when you got to the house, it's 809 and Paul was still out at the shop.
There we go.
These records reflect that Paul is hanging the GPS data in the house at 808.
Trying to pick up. Ooh, I got a bunch of puzzle pieces. Look at that. Well, 3, if I can make that one stay on here without losing it.
He's not gonna. I don't think Creighton will ask him. Why did you turn your phone off? Just he'll say I didn't, and Creighton can't disprove it.
Get back on there.
Believe even right now, Mr. Worsley, that's right. I'm not saying, what you're doing is you're taking 809 and saying that I'm at the house. And I mean, that.
All right, I lost another one.
But what I'm saying is.
And
is that
Oh,
when
come on.
Maggie came through, I left, and I believe.
All right, at least there's one on there. I guess that's enough to. I wanted like 2 on there, but I don't feel like. Well, maybe I'll hand place it 1. We'll see. Just leave that for now. I'm gonna put this away. We'll place some of these glitters, and then we'll encapsulate with Kozmik Nails Ultra Clear. I have to think about
When you got back to the house, did you put it in Suburban? Suburban parked out front?
what I want to do on this ring finger here.
Which is where?
I believe on the side.
And did you put your phone
I'm just gonna pull out a little tray.
No, I did not.
Where'd you put it?
I'm not
Can I
sure.
see that?
I'm not sure about that either.
No, I'm not sure. When I went in the house, I'm not sure where I put my phone. I would think that I would think that I put it down somewhere.
They're sticking to the bag.
Testify yesterday
But I have enough out.
the lawyer about that
Right
call
here.
in Alameda when you were leaving, and you had a very specific
I'm gonna
direction
flip the
to follow that.
precision tool over to use the wax tip. And right now I'm going to hand place some of these puzzle pieces on my index and middle finger. And then probably we're gonna do something. I think I want to do something on the ring and maybe pinky. And I'm kind of now thinking maybe not puzzle anything with the puzzle pieces. Maybe I'll do striping tape. You guys know I love striping tape. So we'll see.
Few minutes to go to the shower. So I can't tell you exactly where I put it.
I know I just put a whole layer on here, but that's all right.
And you need it to try to make the new story that was hearing, and everyone's hearing yesterday and today with the data, correct? But you're awful fuzzy.
And let's stick a pink one on there.
Important to you, Creighton.
Which question? Here, I'll answer the first one first. No, I don't believe that's convenient. And I disagree with your categorization of the description.
All right, but you remember the console story, but you don't remember where you put your phone, whether or not you took it down to the kennels, whether it was in You put it in the Suburban door.
Trying to
Do
move this
that.
down a little bit. Doesn't want to move. There we go.
I don't remember the console story, but you know, in that
Okay.
Suburban, and it's not the first
Maybe
time
one
that
more.
happened, but when that phone got down there, you had to go to great efforts to get it out, and you couldn't just reach over there and get it out.
Just want to make sure they kind of dry flat, so I'm just pressing
Maggie was already there.
them down a little. I think that's fine.
Saw your last steps were at 809.
Well, that's what you saw when this David recorded my last steps, but as you heard his testimony too, Mr. Waters, you know, that's not a precise,
I think I'm gonna take that one off.
that's not a precise, you heard the testimony, you know. what it
Okay.
is.
How did you get back?
We're trying to explain it to this jury, sir.
From the shop.
All right, this time I'm not gonna put so much base. I wasn't really thinking. I just did a full layer like I'm used to doing, you know.
Where did you go?
I just kind of put some in those bare spots.
We've already discussed this. I took a shower.
All
Rather,
right,
I
that
did
ain't coming.
things for a moment before I went to the shower. I'm sure I talked to Maggie, because she'd been gone. And if she came through the kennel, which I believe she did, we only talked briefly, so I would have talked to her, but I would have quickly gone to take a shower.
All right.
Aaron, thank you for the input and congratulations on 8 years.
Going over to page
Well,
16.
just memberships, the count is just for, it's just,
Number
or
three
just
with
subs,
me
it's just a
is
subscriber.
that data.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave these as they are. I know it kind of looks weird. I think the puzzle pieces are just random, but I think that's fine. What do I want to do, you guys? Let me look and see what I got for striping tape. I wonder if my
See that, but I don't dispute it.
opal striping stickers from Kozmik, how those would look. They might not look good, but let's, I just want to pull it out and see. I love these. These are my personal favorite ones. Let's maybe do silver though. We could do a few colors. I don't think I'm gonna do the opal, but there are silver puzzle pieces, right? Or we could do white. Maybe I'll do white. Give me 1 sec to find my white striping stickers, yeah?
Or go back, or Buster, or go back to her car herself and unplug her phone. So, I mean, I agree that's when her phone's unplugged, but I believe that Maggie got to the house.
Oh, it's gonna take, this could take me a while, you
The whole
guys.
reason why Paul and I went to the house.
They're saying Paul rock out the match.
I think I gotta organize my drawer better. It's a
I believe
mess.
so, yes, sir.
Very first
That's
one,
what I recall.
2 foot. the dog
And,
side from the house.
and Paul arrived at the house after I arrived at the house.
Okay, no.
I believe.
No. I'm just checking to see if it's in this pile. Yep. All right, here they are. So Kozmik makes striping stickers in all different colors, and then each sheet has different widths. They're awesome. They work well. Let me get some tweezers and scissors. I think I'm gonna do my usual with the stripes up at the cuticle. Might do 1 line, might do 2, we'll see. Just looking at the different widths to see how
Murdoch, is that what you said?
big I want.
You said if Paul got the house prior to that, he wasn't inside with you and Maggie, is that what you said?
I'm saying he was not inside when I went to get in the shower.
Okay. So this is actually 2. All right, there we go. So I'm gonna cut part of it right here.
Right there in the middle of the house, don't.
Yeah, that's what these records show.
Usually I use tweezers, but I was able to pick this up with my hand, so let's just do it.
And it also shows that circle that
Oh yeah, I guess I'll be encapsulating my striping tape today.
be within, so
I think Boot and Jim are very annoyed that he's still testifying.
I think that's kind of high. I want to go a little lower.
Almost like somebody drew a circle around the house, don't you agree?
yeah, I do, but also in that circle is
All
where
right.
you would park a truck if you pulled up.
Let me cut the excess here. I'll show you guys what it looks like.
In the house, at some point in time there, but when I went to get in the shower, he wasn't in the house.
He's real tired of that.
Is that like too like not too out of place, you guys? Like, cause like too much like jarring because the color is just so different. Oh, it is. That's awesome, Tara. Or should I do silver? Do you guys think silver would be better? Maybe silver? I'm not sure that I love the white.
Yes, sir, that's
Let me
what-
grab out the silver ones.
Let the dogs out. Let the dogs in. I saw you trap. So Food and Jim talked to Alex during the break. They can't
Swear
talk
I
to you
just
about
saw
spending
him.
money. They can say you're doing a good job, ask if you need to go to the bathroom, etc.
And you would agree with me that about 8:38, Paul's phone shows them back up and going.
Give me a second, guys, to find them.
Yes, sir.
I
agree
know
that
I just
at
saw him, so I'll find him.
8:38. It's hard for me to figure out which one of these rings, but at 8:38, it shows Paul in whichever one of those rings, 56 meters wide.
Come on, man. I just had him.
And I have no reason to believe he wasn't at the game.
And then 8:44:55, we've already gone through this, so that's gonna be all right.
Yes, sir.
Got him. So I have holographic silver ones, right? And then I have these like gray ones, but I think I'm going to use the hollow ones.
And you would agree with me moving on to page 19.
All right, so I'm going to take off this white one.
Both Maggie and Paul's phones.
Normally I don't encapsulate my striping tape, but you totally can, you know, and since I'm putting it on now, we will be encapsulated. Actually, no, I'm going to do,
Maggie's phone around 8:53.
I'm afraid because this is silver and shiny. I've had issues in the past where it looked, the striping tape will look cloudy, you know, if I encapsulate it. The white I wasn't really worried about, but this shiny silver makes me second guess it. So let's encapsulate and then I'll do the striping tape after. Kozmik Nails Ultra Clear. This is a great clear, you guys. It's one of the best ones I use that I have.
Getting ready to go to my mom's house.
Getting ready to go. I thought you took a shower already. You just lay down on the couch.
Oh my god, the blue shimmer in this dip is insane. I love it. Love it. This might be my new favorite purple.
He was fixing. He was fixing
I
to
don't
go,
know
Grady.
how that up. Went to the bathroom. I don't know. I can't tell you exactly what I was doing.
That's far more steps in a short time period than any time prior, as you've seen from the testimony in this case.
The silver hollow, I agree because Mallory, the puzzle pieces, the silver puzzle pieces in here are holographic. So I think that's a good choice too. I thought maybe the white would work because of the white nails, but I just didn't. I thought it was the color difference. Like I said, it was too jarring, you know,
Suburban's just right outside. What all are you doing?
between the purple and then the white tape.
Back in that.
You've been so clear in your new story about everything. What were you doing during these 4 minutes?
I disagree with your assertion.
Mallory, did you hand in your one color nails truly, Manny, yet?
I was getting up.
He's still not
I was
answering it.
leaving, I was going to check on my mom.
He was fixing to go.
Specifically what I was doing.
I'm going to do mine tonight or tomorrow.
I know what I wasn't doing, Mr. Waters, and what I wasn't doing is doing anything, as I believe you've implied,
Mhm.
that I was cleaning off or washing off guns, putting guns in a raincoat, and I can promise you that I wasn't doing any of that.
He's saying he promises he wasn't doing any of getting rid of guns or washing off. Ooh, this, hold on, this puzzle piece is sticking up. Push it down. Have to make sure that these puzzle pieces get sealed in nice because they're sticking up.
I made the phone calls.
I might even do 2 layers of clear just to be on the safe side. We'll see.
Mr. Waters steps on him again with another question.
Agreed.
Please. Thank you.
Mm,
They're trying to protect their client.
We're making all these phone calls while you were taking all these steps. Did you conceive that? Or you don't
He gets
remember?
louder when he gets excited.
Well, I was making phone calls and.
I just want to make sure these puzzle pieces are encapsulated and flat.
You know, I don't know that I was taking steps like you're saying I'm taking steps. I heard the same testimony you heard, Mr. Waters, and, you know, steps can be recorded any number of ways. I don't have a specific recollection of walking around. I don't know if I was hitting my phone like the guy. showed
These
me,
are still
whatever that
sticking up.
takes Steps, but, you know,
You were hitting your phone
Or at
like
least
that
this
while
one
you were
is.
making all these phone calls?
Okay.
What I'm saying, Mr. Waters, I don't know that. I'm just giving you an example. You're saying that I'm running around taking these steps.
I may
and
do
while
a
I'm
second
doing
layer
that,
of
I'm making
clear.
telephone calls. But I will
It
agree
looks
with
really
that
thick and chunky,
this
so
still
obviously we're
shows
going to
that
be doing a lot of filing, but I mean, these are big glitters, you know, they're not, I mean, they're bigger than even a chunky glitter would be.
period, I made certain phone calls.
So it's going to require extra effort, more filing, and possibly an additional layer of clear, you know?
Missed calls to Maggie, who is 1,100 feet away, supposedly.
You're using the term a ton of phone calls. What I agree is that I made the phone
Those aren't a ton of phone
calls
calls to him.
that these call data records, which
I'm just using this bag to press it down so the acrylic doesn't get all over my finger like a normal, like I usually do, you know? Trying to be smart about it.
Calls were missing from the log around this relevant time
Oh,
period.
he's asking.
and law
Chat was
enforcement
gonna get us
downloaded
something
your phone
that
on June 10th.
from my phone?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Did you delete them, Mr. Murdoch?
Not intentionally.
Oh, he's saying he didn't intentionally delete all the calls from right after the murder that he made.
June 7th.
No, sir. I did
And he
not.
didn't tell the cops about it. They found it when they took his phone and ran it or whatever, you know. They found all the deleted calls he had done. He had made.
Exist. Phone calls and phone records.
Like if you're gonna lie about being at the kennels right before they were shot, like literally like 2 minutes, and not only that, the kennels were far enough away from the main house that they drove their trucks and stuff there. He took the golf cart down to the kennels. So if this happened, if he was on the video 2 minutes before the shooting, and then he gets on the golf cart and drives back to the main house, he would still be within earshot. So I don't even think he'd be back at the main house in time. You know what I mean? He did it.
Boy, you're busy bee on that phone. Right out of the gate at 9:02, right?
Busy. Another fucking bee?
No rule.
So we've gone from
A
my
busy
dog
bee.
stepped on a bee to busy bee. I don't know what to do with that. Again.
I think I called at 9:05.
All right. I am definitely going to do a second layer
First things you start talking
of
about
clear
law enforcement
on
is
these
calls that you
nails
made.
with the puzzle pieces. Not the purple nails, obviously.
Recall that from your first statement to law enforcement?
One of the first things that I said to law enforcement.
Yeah. that's one
I
of the
may
first
be
calls.
able, I might have been able to flatten this, you know, with activator and a bag, and gotten these puzzle pieces in there well, but I'd rather just be on the safe side. These puzzle pieces are, you know, colorful, and I don't want to file into any of
I
them.
don't recall.
Dispute me if I said you brought it up.
That I brought up
But wow, is my thumb a big chunky mess.
Mr. Murdoch, your phone.
phone calls to Maggie.
Yes.
that I brought
It's
up
gonna
phone
take
calls to
so
Maggie
much
and
work,
Nico.
you guys, to fix it.
I'm asking you,
Look
is
at it,
that
like
one of
the side
things
over here.
that you talked about in your first
See all the
interview
bumps?
today? If you pulled out your
This
phone and
is
started
going
looking
It's a
at it,
mess.
you brought that up. You called
Is
that.
Well, but that's not what you asked, Mr. Owens. You asked me, was that the first thing that I talked to him about?
That
And
is what
was
he
the
said.
discrepancy. I certainly don't dispute that Mr. Owens and I talked about
Okay.
phone calls. But that's not what you said.
he's objecting to the form of the
Well,
question.
the real
Craig.
reason,
Your
Mr.
questions
Murdoch,
aren't specific enough.
is that you as a lawyer and prosecutor,
This is going to manufactured
Or
alibi,
up
which is
at
one of the state's
9:02.
theories.
finally having your phone in your hand, moving around and making all these phone calls to manufacture an alibi. Is that not true?
Absolutely incorrect.
So that's
You
just
listening to
another
this, Mallory?
circumstance and coincidence in this particular case.
If he was manufacturing
Right around
alibi,
the
why
time-
delete them though?
that you lied to law enforcement about maybe one of the most important facts in the case.
It is an absolute
Okay.
fact that I am not manufacturing an alibi, as you say.
How do you remember so much?
Since we're done with the puzzle pieces, we'll put them back. See if they stick in here. Nope, they came out nice. I've had like caviar beads and like little pixie beads, and sometimes they'll stick in here. But these puzzle pieces came out nicely, so yay.
I've never manufactured any alibi in any way, shape, or form because I did not
All right,
and would not.
I'm gonna brush off and then we'll activate.
So I know for a fact
I'm gonna press down for sure on these nails too after activating.
an alibi.
Get them as smooth as I can before filing. Cut down on any filing
I
time.
remember what I was doing.
Is that a glitter on my thumb? What is
Because I
that?
don't remember specifically. It is unresponsive.
because that's
Something
what I was
white.
doing.
Oh, come on. See if I can get
He
it
said he
off.
would never hurt his wife and son, and he keeps saying I would never hurt my wife and son. And Alex is going to go through all the other people he said he would never hurt that he
All right.
all hurt in a different way, but he's going to argue that. Alex looks mad.
Hmm.
And Creighton knows he's mad.
Made those calls.
Pick your questions carefully,
Oh
Creighton.
yeah, Alex mad at Creighton.
Maggie in that form.
Creighton's the DA, the prosecutor.
You had just seen them a few minutes ago when you say you went down there and came right back. Why didn't you just take that quick little left 1,100 yards away and stop by? See why they didn't answer the call. You're obviously wanting to get in touch with them.
I really like this strawberry custard e-liquid, you guys. The Vaptasia one, Tara.
There was no
It's
reason.
super good. I like it better than the blueberry ones, and blueberry's been my favorite for a while.
Making multiple missed calls to
I'm
Maggie.
even pressing down here because I see a little bump on the
And
nail.
there's a driveway right here. Why do you not just go down there and say, hey guys, I'm heading over there?
It wasn't important to do that. Me making those phone calls is simply me letting. I believe I called Maggie and I called Paul, but that's simply me just letting them know that I'm leaving for a minute. I'll be back. The fact that,
Oh my God, there's a.
that they don't answer.
All right. Is there glitters in this dip? Because I have a pink glitter on my purple nail right
It is unusual that they never call me back.
here.
Um,
Where could that have
but at
come
that
from?
moment,
See it right there, you guys? I'm pointing to it.
when I know they're on the property. I mean,
Do you think, is that, I
doesn't
mean,
matter
is that color?
at all.
I'm confused because
Call somebody who's on the property and not be able to get them.
I don't know if those are in the dip. I'm gonna have to ask Christy.
Not going down there.
But if it's not, I don't want it. Well, it's already in there. There's not much I can do. The only thing I could maybe do is put the striping tape at the bottom of the nail over it, instead of up at the cuticle.
Um,
Comments, Creighton.
All right, here we go. Get ready to press down.
That wouldn't fly in a lot of jurisdictions. He makes a lot of comments
about
before he
going
answers
to
a question.
Almeida, when you were at the coast,
Soak that baby up.
No,
All right.
did you talk with Maggie about going to Almeida during supper?
I know that we had talked about it.
I feel like if I press down on the table, it's easier than pressing down with my hand. Sometimes I don't get a smooth surface with my hand, but if I press onto a flat surface like this, it works better.
What was your conversation with supper? Tell me specifically.
I
About
can't,
going to Almeida.
I can't tell you that we specifically talked about it. The only thing that I can tell you we specifically talked about at supper was Paw.
Pawpaw.
What was the
But wasn't he there?
The Vaptasia
Just
brand,
concerned
Tara.
Paw Paw
Strawberry,
was
blueberry, and plain.
a young-
The other one I got was Vaptasia too. It was like blueberry cookie or something it was called.
The Barton Cox Jr.
And this one's the killer custard. I think my other one was Vaptasia. I have to look. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a different brand. But I really like the strawberry one. the killer custard strawberry.
Concern Maggie, and we talked about that.
Y'all talk about Mr. Randolph at all?
I'm sure we did.
You remember that group text coming in about, whether or not anybody was gonna go see Mr. Randolph at the hospital the next day?
Do I remember it coming in?
Yeah.
I don't remember it coming
You
in.
didn't read it till the next day, but
I've seen the data.
why didn't you, did you ever text the group and say you were going to
Okay.
Almeida at all?
So they still, believe it or not, they're better than they were as far as like
What's going on with you? So,
what I was able to press down, but they're still need
I don't believe
they're gonna
that we
need a lot
did.
of work
I
still,
know that,
as you can tell.
there was
See, the free edges are super.
Maggie might go, but
How do I get that angle?
I was unusual
Super
for
bumpy
Maggie to
and
go
stuff.
and visit just my mom.
So we got our work cut out for us here. And this is my hand that was having all that itching, so I have like sore skin under, not this now, but my middle one sore, under my ring finger sore.
First of all, Maggie.
Oh, they do? Yeah, I don't think I would like the regular killer custard. I think I wonder why I went. Oh, you know what? It's Monster Jam blueberry cookie. That's why I got it, because I love the Monster Jam blueberry toast one, or blueberry jam monster blueberry. It's called. But this is different. It's like a cookie, and I don't like the cookie taste to it. You know, I like the jam with the butter and the toast, but I didn't really care. I mean, it still tasted good, but I like the strawberry custard one better. I bet I would like the blueberry custard though.
Your sister-in-law Marion testified to just that fact in the conversation she had with Maggie, but you're saying that's not true?
I don't believe that's what Marion said.
Grab some files that we're gonna use, right?
Why argue on this point?
107.
So my Ergo file,
Maggie texted
this
Blanca and said,
100, 180 Color My World Dips file.
I agree with that.
This is a 180 Crival Nails sponge file, and just a regular one. And then this is a 220, 280 Crival Nail sponge file. Think this should be good for what we need to do today. Oh, I know. I need my skinny file too, right? I wouldn't be able to do anything without this. Do you guys have, what kind of file do you guys use, like for up around, for those of you who hand file, I should say? What kind of file do you use up around your cuticle areas and stuff? Do you guys use a thicker file, like something like this, or like even thicker? You know what I mean? See the difference, right? And then here is mine. So you can see, I just love this for getting into the sidewalls and around the cuticle.
As y'all well know, that night,
There was construction.
if
I think I'm actually going to start with this one and get any dip, like any obnoxious dip on my skin that's really super noticeable. Let's take care of that.
Very unusual for her to spend the night anywhere without one of us or those dogs. So
So you're
that
saying-
tells me that when she left that morning, she was already seriously thinking about coming back.
And done one
You're
with them.
saying that
Left
you
them in
never
the
called
car
her
while
and
she
had a
was at the
conversation
doctor.
that day?
Left them in the
asking her
car
to
while
come
she was getting a manicure.
Maggie and I had a couple of phone conversations that day. What I'm telling you is that before she left, no, I don't believe we had a phone call about that. We may have discussed it in a phone call, but I didn't make a phone call to her to ask her to
He
come home.
lured his wife and son out to this hunting lodge. Remember I told you guys that?
I always wanted her to come home. You heard Marion say that too.
And
That I always
they're
wanted
asking him
Maggie with
about it
me.
now.
Maggie thought enough of it to talk about it with Marion, didn't she?
Yep.
The fact that I wanted her to come home.
Obviously.
Huh.
Well, sure. I mean, that's what Marion said.
So you're denying. that you
Victoria in the
called
chat
Maggie
said, but
specifically
left the
asking
doors
her
of that is still unlocked. Yep.
I didn't make a phone call to Maggie to ask her to come home that night. I asked Maggie to come home long before she ever left. And I probably asked her again each time I talked to her, but I didn't make the phone call specifically for.
You just use one file and buffer for your whole nail? Wow, really? Well, but you do press-ons, right? Is that why?
So he's trying
I
to
mean, it seems like if you do press-ons, you're not going to have much cuticle work to do anyway, right?
That if Maggie.
Because you're not putting base on your finger, on your hand, you know? So it just seems like already you're getting, you're starting off with the right shape.
He's very agitated about this. And I don't know if it's frustration over the phone call.
You found out after the fact that Maggie wanted to come home because she was concerned about you. Why don't you phrase it that way if what you're saying to the jury now was accurate? Why would you phrase it that way?
Because I believe that to be the case.
That you found out afterwards, but now you're saying you knew.
No, I'm saying I found out afterwards why she came home, Mr. Waters. And she came home because she was worried.
Even when you do it on your nails, you don't always do press-ons and your shape doesn't change. Oh,
I think that
you
they
must
had-
be better at application than me, Tara, because I must be a slob then.
You found out that after the fact, that you're telling this jury that you knew the things that you just said about her wanting to come home. And you were unaware of what Mary would say at that point either.
No, I'm saying at that time, I had not thought about Bubba and Grady. Since
Poor
that
Amanda
time,
S. Sick again, huh?
I thought
You
about that,
guys?
and I'm certain of that. At the time, I thought Maggie.
I'm sorry. I think I was out of frame. I'll try and stay in frame. I'm still not used to this angle, you guys.
To meet the people, to do the work. Maggie loved to stay at Edstone. There's no doubt about that. It would not be unusual at all for her to stay at Edstone. But just like every other time, I had already asked her, please come back, come back. Always wanted her to stay with me. Always.
Okay.
But I did not learn about, and Maggie even texted me, I'll see you in a few hours. But I did not know why she decided to come back until later, is what I'm saying.
Oh, you did a color block?
Look in the chat. Hello, Hope.
Was that your first time?
That she sent her talking about.
Was that your first time doing it, Mallory? How did it go?
You would agree with me that you sent a text to Maggie at 9:08:58 while in motion in the Suburban, as reflected by the data?
I did.
If they start yelling at him about texting and driving, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Which was because I couldn't reach them by the telephone, and I wanted them to know where I was. Which is what we did.
Oh my God, these nails are so wonky.
Only when he sees the noise.
I believe that's correct. Well, I don't have any reason to dispute that.
I don't have any reason to dispute.
So I watched Saw with Dominic yesterday, and FYI, I do not like horror movies. But I'll admit that it had a good twist. I wasn't expecting that at the end.
I just
So,
made more phone calls along
but
the way.
it was just so gory.
You saw that
I
song?
did.
Plus, I like the guy who's in it. One, is
I looked at the gore. I told you to look away.
the guy from The Princess Bride.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's old now, but he was cute back then
Had a short conversation.
in my 14-year-old brain. You guys seen The Princess Bride? I'm sure, Tara, you must have, right? Such a good movie. We own it.
That's what the record shows.
Called your brother, John Marvin, for about 106 seconds, including connection time. Does that sound about right?
That does sound about right.
Arrived at 9:22. Does that sound about right?
Oh, awesome. I'm so glad. Mallory, don't be afraid to try new things. I'm telling you, it's always easier than you think it's going to be.
He agrees to the timeline.
And then at 9:24, you call.
When it comes to nails, it seems intimidating, but I swear if you just go step by step, you get pretty good results, you know. I mean, of course it doesn't always work out, you know, but that happens to the best of us. All of us it happens to.
That's right. I called the house phone to get Shelley to let me in.
And when you were asked by law enforcement how long you were at your mother's house, you said 45 minutes to an hour. Isn't that correct?
I think I said a couple of different things, but I think at one time I did say that. But, you know, routinely through this thing, I kept saying, you know, when you get this data, you'll see exactly. When you look at my phone, you'll see exactly. When you do, you know, so, you know, me given the time is always.
My husband and Dominic are in the kitchen talking. I love listening to them because they like truly enjoy each other so much. They make each other laugh. They'll be cracking up. It's like a pleasure listening to them together.
Ah, we've gotten to this. Good.
You know, I heard Shelley.
I got lucky. I really lucked out marrying Nick.
I believe Shelley to be a good person.
I married for love, not money, but I did it the right way.
Trying to influence Shelley on any particular length of time
Yeah.
because at the beginning of this,
He's
I
a
believe that
Good provider, hard worker, awesome dad, you know, he's loyal. Can't
to
ask
say
for more than
something
that.
when my own star is going to show something different just doesn't make any sense. So, you know, I can't answer that. What my recollection.
You don't
is
remember it, Tara, the Princess Bride? With Robin Penn, Robin Wright
I was there at that point in time.
plays Buttercup. Fred Savage is the sick little boy. And then Peter, the guy who played Columbo, that old guy, he's in it. He's reading the story to Fred Savage, the book about the Princess Bride. And then Carrie Elway, L something is plays the prince guy or whatever. Well, no, he's not the prince. He's like a poor farm boy. Andre the Giant is in it. You gotta know this movie. It's a classic. Mallory, you've never seen it? Mallory, you would love it. You would love it. It's so good. It's got romance, action, comedy. It's good. It's a good movie. It's witty. You guys gotta watch it. So I'm using the 180 grit side of this Cribal file right now to bring down the bulk on these.
Alec answered this very clearly yesterday. I wonder if he's going to try to argue it again.
I think I need a rougher grit though for like, so if you can see here at the free edge, it's bumpy, right? See that? And even though I'm going over it with this sponge file, it's not really smoothing out those edges. So I'm going to use something, I'm going to use the sandpaper side here, right? The more traditional file. And get those smoothed. It's a lot easier this way.
When you came to Moselle that day, and she remembered exactly what she testified to. She remembered that my pants were there. She wasn't sure if the shirt was there. At that time, I think she actually thought the shirt was there, but she was clear that she wasn't sure about that. But no, she wasn't unsure, but she didn't remember. But assumed that it was. So that was the conversation and why I was asking Blanca. You're dang right. I'm consistent about that because a very short time before that, David Owens is asking me questions and telling me I'm a suspect in the murder of my wife and my child, and asking me about my clothes. You're dang right. It was important. And you're dang right. I remember why I went to her and for what reason.
The only thing you're concerned about about is yourself. You're not
Still
concerned about
bulky
giving
and
them information.
lumpy even after all of that. So I'm gonna go in with the 180 grit side of this thin file here and try and bring that down.
One question.
You or your family.
One question.
I did want to give law enforcement accurate information. I told a lie about being down there, and I got myself wed to that. But I wanted to
Oy,
give them as
it's gonna
much-
take me forever.
I knew that I hadn't done this, and I wanted to give them as much accurate information.
And you know what else is weird? Like he didn't do it right,
the
but
reason I
he
want
never
the
put out like a reward or went on TV saying, "Where find my wife and son's killers?" You know what I mean? No, of course not. I think that's a huge giveaway.
No, we're just
Oh, you read the book,
away from $6.99. Thank you.
Tara? Oh, awesome. I bet the book was even better than the movie. Books usually are.
For law things. So Amber Queen, I think him getting tested goes both ways. If the juror thinks he doesn't do it, of course he's fucking pissed that he's being accused of murdering his wife and kids. And if the jury thinks he did do it, then they know he's fucking pissed because he's being confronted with trying to.
Oh my God, I swear, I feel like I can't get this down, this book.
Testimony he tried to shift because it didn't work. It, like everything in this case, I can see it both ways. I can. It's just, and that's what it is.
Turn it into Moselle at 10:01. Looks to me like I turned into Moselle at 10 o'clock.
He's definitely not trying. They're gonna ask him about getting and seeing the bodies. If he starts to
Oy.
cry again,
At the house at 10:05.
what I noticed yesterday, his head was moving, but his shoulders and his chest weren't moving when he was crying. He looked
I
like
don't
he
think
was
I'm gonna be
talking
able
about
to get
before.
all these lumps out, but as long as I can get it
Only his
kinda
shoulders,
smooth,
not the rest of his body, which I found
I'll be
interesting.
happy. I'm
He's a
like,
big man.
see, there's still
Wondering, you would see it.
a little bit of a lump there. See it?
Gonna answer this at the break.
We got to the scene.
I've been going at it for what, almost 10 minutes, it feels like. I just don't want to, obviously, I don't want to file through into the puzzle pieces either.
Before you called 911. Is that correct?
No, sir, that's not correct.
You're saying you didn't say that to law enforcement?
I don't know what I said to law enforcement for, but I can tell you this.
I can tell you this.
All right.
And I saw Agent Paul and just out of that car. And I went back in my car and I called 911 as quickly as I could. That point in time, when I got on the phone, this is when I went to them and did the things that
You guys got plans this weekend?
what you're saying is not accurate.
You're saying that you didn't say very specifically to law enforcement that you went to them prior to calling 911.
When?
After you got out of the car,
You said it.
you told law enforcement repeatedly that you went over and checked the bodies before you called 911.
If I did say that,
Oh my
I
God.
don't believe that's accurate.
Oh, I
I
hate,
checked.
this is why I hate chunky glitters.
At least that's not what I remember.
Well, I don't want to say I hate them, but this is why I prefer to use like fine glitters or small glitters.
You don't deny that's what you said.
And I mean, I did 3 layers of this, which I don't even think matters. I think it's the, what's creating all that bulk is, because this one still, look, is still super chunky and uneven. You could probably see it better this way. I think what's making it worse is those. Ooh, did I already go through the clear there? Is the 2 layers of clear and then
I don't know if this.
the puzzle
is
pieces, you know.
Usually, he said he checked them. He said he checked them. I don't know if he said
I want to get these free edges smoothed.
I was already on the phone with 911.
How did you think you were going to turn him over with the phone in your hand? And the phone popping out. You never say on the phone, his phone popped out. You're not responding to 911 in real time to the things you're doing, though.
Looking at this data,
And a lot of people do. During the 911 call, they tell you what they're seeing, hearing, thinking, feeling, doing. It's like a stream of consciousness. He said he turned the call over, not I'm trying to turn him over.
vehicle parking at 10:05, 55 seconds.
We are 2 steps away from making thank you all.
10:05, 57. Suburban rise to the kennels. You agree with that?
Are you going to be the person that makes a thing? We're 2 away.
All right, getting there. It's looking a little better.
57,
Still
Suburban driving at the
bumpy over here.
Thank you. Whoever gets the $6.99, you'll see it on the front end.
Tomorrow's taking the cats to the rabies clinic. Okay. Add gel top coat. Then if you have to file more, smooth it out. What do you mean? But I'm afraid because
20 seconds later.
every time I use gel, I have a reaction. Even if it's like kind of mild, I'm on the tail end of a pretty bad one with a lot of sores and peeling under my fingers. And I'm not really looking to go there if I can avoid it, you know. It's just been a while since I've had to file this much.
And I know I jumped out of my car. But I believe that before I checked them, okay, I'm almost.
All right.
Then I went back and I got my, that's when I went and got my phone and I called 911. And then, after I called 911, there was a little while where there wasn't, I don't think there was anything going on. And I believe that is the time period that I went and checked on them.
Okay.
Delta Girl subscribing is free. You just have to hit the subscribe button on the channel.
All right. I think those 2 glitter nails are okay. I just want to smooth these ones.
No, sir, I disagree with that. I totally disagree with that, Mr. Warren. Huh? You know what you're talking about?
All right, here we are. Now we're going to get into the semantics of the 911 call again. And the reason it matters is because of the timeline.
Oh, sometimes it will help.
I don't know how much it matters.
Oh, activate, then file more then? Oh, okay. That's never even thought of that, Tara. Because I know, yeah, activator helps to smooth it out. So that's actually a really good idea. I don't know why it never occurred to me. I guess because I just always go in a certain order, you know, it never even occurred to me to do things out of order.
So they're arguing that they're going to argue it's too fast for them.
Although I did, I think these nails, I just gotta,
That's why they're arguing. Sorry.
I think the glitter nails are okay.
Now what he's saying is,
I'm just gonna shape the, like just clean up the free edge.
saw what was happening and then call 911. So Alex's testimony is condensing the timeline. But 17 seconds, they're arguing.
Those look good.
Hopefully that makes sense the way I explained it. That's why they're fighting over this. Alex distanced from checking them before. And then there was that fight. Did you try to call 911 first?
Did you guys hear Kendra last week say that, she thinks she got a gel allergy now? She was having a reaction to gel. I swear it's like only a matter of time.
Yep. So the first time he called 911,
Stick your full name for me, please.
Richard Alexander Murray.
nope. I think it's a very real trauma response. I also know that that doesn't mean he didn't do it, but that doesn't mean that he did.
And date of birth, please, sir.
May 27th.
I'm gonna
What
say-
most no, it's like Norway or
This is always over-
Denmark is like the happiest country.
We've heard this multiple times.
Happiest countries?
Smallest penis.
Oh, smallest penises? Oh, my husband and Dominic just looked up countries with the smallest penises.
You didn't look it up.
How'd you find it then?
YouTuber, but you're saying smallest bananas, and it says if you're on live in this country, you're probably not happy because you're not.
He does that every.
They were like all Asian countries, you guys.
Every besides
It's pretty funny.
like the first.
It was, Tara? Your face? What were you painting with? Yeah, you talking about painting with the gels? Weren't you using Madam Glam? I know they're all hemo free, right?
That's probably why.
All right, much better. I've been able to bring down the bulk on this a bit.
Hi, baby.
Looks a lot better.
Imagine being private.
Just gotta fix over here.
I'm gonna fix it. Got it.
And I ran over the mag. Actually, I think I tried to turn Paul over first. You know, I tried to turn him over, and I don't know, I figured it out. His cell phone popped out of his pocket. I started trying to do something with it.
Okay.
thinking maybe-
This thing is so smooth right now.
Quickly.
So smooth, but there's still a little. See that little bump?
This is all before 911.
You see it?
This is all before
Right.
he calls 911.
A little bit right here.
All of it.
I don't even care anymore. You're not gonna see it in pictures at this angle. And I don't feel like doing it anymore. So let's just leave it.
And, you know, I called 911, pretty much right away, and.
I think I already filed this now.
So that's all the stuff he did before 911. And is that a big-
I talked to her, I told her I was gonna get off the phone to call some family. I did that, and, I called my brother
I'm
Randy,
still pretty sure.
and I called my brother John.
How great.
There were, his phone should have blood on it, or it should have been wiped somewhere.
Just making sure the thumb is good. Looks fine.
He said he had blood on his fingertips, and he called 911 immediately. There was no blood on his phone.
But going back to your question,
I need more of these. I need
Yeah.
pilot pens.
that's the way I remember it, what I said right there. And I, you know, your question about
Okay.
did I do these things before I called
Yeah, because
911?
now we know.
That's not what I said then. That's not what I remember now.
Because now we know.
I like using the sponge side of this file to smooth my free edges after shaping them. I feel like it,
I am saying that now, but
if there's anywhere that's just a little,
I told her.
you know, bumpy or whatever, it just gives a nice,
There's no time to do the things that I'm talking about doing.
I don't know, I just feel like it's added insurance, I guess,
That is his point.
to a smooth free edge.
That is his point. That's his point. That's
We
his
talked
point.
about calling Rogan.
There's no time to do them things.
Okay. So I mean, I use the 180 grit side, but they're pretty smooth. I'm not gonna buff them. I'm just gonna use the ergo file, and then we'll clean the nails, put on the striping tape, and then we can top coat.
About keeping his dog cash at the kennel, and he was staying with his girlfriend and working down in Buford.
Yes, he had asked me that. I mean, that had been sometime before. I didn't know.
Oh, McCart. That's right. I was thinking it was Madam Glam Tara. It was McCart. That's right.
That particular night,
It's a murder trial. He makes
I'm telling you, I've had reactions to Luxie gels. Like, I don't even want to admit it, because they're HEMA and 9-free, but there's something else. But this HEMA free, I don't have any reaction to this.
and Rogan is so close.
But, and I'm not talking about Luxie's like gel
All these kids-
base and top coat, but like the polishes themselves, so maybe it's something in those, in the color or something. I don't know.
Like a son. And he was such a good friend to Buster, and he was such a good friend to Paul.
Why put that on a
You've
kid?
been through everything I have. You'll see that.
But that has to be what this is from. It's the only gel I used,
When Bus and Paw weren't home, and Rogan's the person that I called to bring me gas.
I better not pop off a nail doing this. I've popped off nails twice using the ergo file.
Keep playing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, man, somebody, yes, sir.
I mean, like any other, someone you should defend but did you see anything else that didn't belong or shouldn't belong, or that wasn't part of,
I'm sure not, not.
They're asking him about the threats to Paul, and he's like, oh, he didn't have any examples of any threats, any names, never filed any complaints. These guys are the people who decide who gets prosecuted and who doesn't in the state of South Carolina. You're telling me his son was being threatened and they didn't do anything about it? Come on. The DA's son. Give me a break. If that was true, they would have done something about it.
I still see my kids' friends as kids, and I think I wrote a whole 40.
Okay, let's clean these off.
Why put Logan there and Paul his murder?
Super cute set. I love this glitter, even though it was a pain in my butt to work with. And part of that was my own fault for putting on the second layer of clear. I just felt like it needed it,
Why are you trying to get another one?
Not long into this interview.
Oh, she went for the whole butcher.
Right there.
All right.
Say that again?
Yes, I was at the house.
Play that again or say that again?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I felt like that wasn't very.
I was at the
How
house.
did she not cut through you?
I left her.
All right.
Want the back?
Yep.
Yeah, we can do this.
anything around there. You didn't need to come out there, right?
I went to my mom's late stage Alzheimer's patient. My dad's in
Okay.
the hospital. My mom gets anxious when she does. I went to check on them and Maggie's a dog lover. She fools with the dogs. And I knew she'd gone to the kennel. I was at the house.
Yeah.
Ready again?
I don't
You
think
make a conscious decision to allow it. Right here.
It's usually on sale.
Sitting in the front seat, right?
I don't believe so.
You didn't make a conscious decision to allow it?
I don't believe that. I don't believe that was lying at that point.
What?
Tell me why not.
I don't believe that was lying at that point.
Mm.
At what point did you
Because
get
Maggie
married?
had gone to the kennels and I was.
Oh, I got like some peeling skin up here on the side of my finger.
It's not a lie.
I need to see it generally to see if it's
I don't believe so.
At what point did you decide to lie?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, at what point did they're asking him about his lies? You listening to this, Mallory? The trial?
I'm not in custody.
It does, Tara. I'm sorry.
You treat me very politely.
Look at this, you guys.
So you said, sir,
See
this
that?
review that clicked that I-
Dry skin on the side there, and oh my god, under here, my skin is the skin under the nail is broken. It hurts when you with the alcohol, you know.
All those things that I talked about, you know,
All right.
those things that have gone on, the things that people have said to me about don't talk to anybody.
All right, this is what they look like. Now, this is a really weird angle. I don't know if I like my phone in landscape mode like this. It doesn't give me as much room to move around. I have a very small area here. So I find myself out of frame a lot. And when I go to show my hand, it's not in the normal spot. So I probably am going to go back to the up and down, somewhere where my phone is straight up and down tomorrow. But I wanted to see if this was better, you know. Although if you guys like it better, maybe I'll reconsider.
Distrust of SLED.
All right, so these silver holographic striping stickers here.
About my relationship with my wife and my son, I believe that's when I decided to lie. But I'm not
left
positive.
out when you had the GSR too, because that's what you testified to yesterday.
That certainly contributed.
And then your-
Yeah, I think silver is definitely going to be better.
Well, those things are what triggered. the
Yeah, it goes better
paranoia
than the white
that
for sure.
started As my addiction evolved.
You're an experienced lawyer and you've been a
I might put one on the
prosecutor.
thumb
So
too.
your
We'll
wife and your
see.
Law partner says you should have a lawyer there as you read that as, oh, I should lie.
No, that's not an accurate.
Because that's not what that means, is it?
Well, that's not an accurate statement, what you just said, Mr. Waters.
I just repeated
Okay.
What you said.
what you just said. You said one of the factors was your law partner.
All right, let me trim these so I can get a better view and see if they're even.
Told you that you needed a lawyer before you talk to police, and you took that somehow as meaning I need to lie
No,
as a lawyer and a prosecutor.
no, that's what you said, Mr. Waters, but
And see, they stick really well, like just straight on there, you know, without any gel base or dip base.
no, sir, that's not what I said.
I'm definitely going to put one on the thumb too. Just not sure if that's going to be wide enough. There's a little piece of the same strip. Let's see if it's enough to fit the thumb. I'm not sure it is, but we'll see.
Fair. He
I
was
mean, those
traumatized.
guys had to prop me up, help me get myself together, just to be able to go talk. to
Yeah, this is
them.
too short.
They were
Okay.
trying to help me, but before that, that was just one of the many things that I believe led to that situation sitting in there where those paranoid thoughts came to me. Them talking about not talking to anybody without a lawyer.
All right, here we go.
Checking my hands. Fact that I got a pocket full of pills in my
Where?
pocket.
Where'd you put them then?
I was the person who found
They weren't in your shorts.
Maggie and Paul.
Did you hide the pills before you gave your clothes to law enforcement?
My distrust for SLED.
Hmm.
All of those factors combined
I'll go down a little bit.
and made me decide to lie. I also know him asking me about Maggie and Paw contributed to that paranoia. All I'm saying is I'm not disputing that I lied.
All right,
I'm
I don't
saying at this point,
This one doesn't want to stick.
Where'd you hide the pills?
you're saying I made a conscious decision to lie here. and I'm saying I
I
don't.
wonder if
think
I
made a
played with this
conscious
too much and
decision
that's why it's
to lie
not
there.
sticking.
I believe so.
Here we go again.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
know what six are in
I
there.
have.
You already talked to law partners and talked to and heard Sheriff. Hill
All right,
and
there we
that,
go.
I'm not-
blaming,
no.
Chief Alexander
Ask
now
him
as
where he
well.
put the pills.
No, sir, Mr. Waters.
You just added that one. You didn't say that yesterday.
So
You
I got
just
the
added
thumb
that.
one. It looks pretty straight.
Answer the question.
That's the last passage.
Please ask him.
Nothing, but they
So what,
focus on
I'm
the
not
guy, so
blaming.
there'll be something like in order.
Okay, there we
I
go.
take full responsibility for what I did. But
All
I'm
right, I
saying
really like the
is
silver
that I
striping
believe
tape
that
on these. I think it looks
contributed to
good.
me doing that. And the
Actually, I
reason
don't even know if that goes
why
in
I
the
did
shoe.
that, I think those folks were trying to help me. I don't blame
Okay, I'm gonna
them.
put those away.
If he had a pocket full of
Just like
clothes,
hit my finger and it
I
hurts.
think they were worried about me.
those are the clothes that they took.
All right, let me just squeeze these down, and now I'm going to activate, and then I'm gonna use dip top coat. A lot of times when I do striping tape, I use gel top coat, but I'm almost out of this. You can see what's in there, but the brush itself doesn't reach the bottom, so to get it out, it's so difficult. So I'm just gonna use dip top coat today, I guess.
One of the factors that went into.
So let's go in with activator.
Hang on, Mr. Waters. A series of events, all right, that caused me.
You did to get some on the lines for next month's swag.
Thinking, all right,
You need to get some on. Oh, some of these striping stickers, you mean? Yeah, they're awesome. They're better than striping tape because it, you know, like striping tape will roll up on itself, and it gets really difficult to, like, if it rolls up on itself, try starting the roll again. It's like impossible.
I certainly
Plus,
didn't
it's
go
just
into that.
it's you know, it can be a pain in the butt. Whereas these striping stickers are nice and easy to lift off, and you can also use them for color blocking. You know, for, you know, instead of putting down tape, you can use them to color block. So these ones, though, these opal ones are like my favorite. And you can get the striping stickers, you can get like the leopard spots, you can get the snowflake stickers, any of them. And pretty much any color you want, you can do, you guys.
It lasted more than a matter of seconds. That night,
I wish that worked with anxiety.
How do they look? Do these two nails look okay? Like the shape of them? Because I mean, I really went at them filing, and I feel like the free edges of these are kind of
Those are the clothes that you ultimately gave to Dave Owen.
Paranoid because
definitely super pointy.
You able to shut the pillows or say, when'd you do that?
when I was in my bedroom,
You were in the bedroom?
I'm not sure where I put them, but ultimately they would gone in my suitcase.
So you-
Did Buster put them there?
You have a specific recollection of that?
No, I don't. I just know that I took them out of my pocket.
We watched this whole video.
Buster packed your
Think you could-
suitcase.
All right, let's wipe off.
Say, okay, that's the moment.
I'm gonna be careful with the striping tape. Actually, looks like I have a little lifting.
I don't know that it happened like that, but.
All right, I just kind of tucked the tape into the little crevice between my pinky and the skin there, you know. It's lifting though, you guys. Uh-oh.
If you were that paranoid that you had pills in your pocket, you don't remember what you did with them.
I'm not even gonna wipe those nails because I'm afraid to mess up the tape.
A little privacy, but they didn't see that. His testimony is not how.
I just want to make sure it stays, you know.
I'm gonna ask y'all if you think his testimony is helping him or not.
Oh, you did, Mallory? Oh, no, you need to. I thought you said something else that you did get some.
When you were able to plan your lie about this event. And you made that decision. But it wasn't what we just played. It wasn't yet. It was some point after that.
Okay.
I don't think that's a lie right there. Is the reason why I don't think
I
that
don't
it's
think
occurred
that's a
before
lie.
this, because
He
what
is
I'm
able
saying
to parse
there.
things very neatly to not see them as a lie.
I don't think that's a lie.
What he's been doing his whole life.
Well, either it is or it
I
isn't.
know for a fact that when David Owens asked me about my
Lies aren't really
relationship with
opinions,
my
are they?
mom and my child, I know that that played a role in that.
David Owens' fault.
And I believe that, and I may be wrong, but I believe that this was before
I
that.
accidentally touched my brush there. All right, let's go and do our second layer.
He says he lies by omission.
That's something you understood as a lawyer and a prosecutor.
He said earlier today.
Yes.
He commonly lied by omission. He said that was his preferred method of lying.
lie by
Very
omission.
timely.
That was his preferred method of lying.
And that's part of all this. This is Alec trying to parse words to stay in control, and Creighton leaning into it to show the jury how he's parsing words to try and stay in control.
Okay.
But it feels half the time like a shit show. But they're trying to let the jury see.
Mallory, I can't believe you were here for the whole live. You're like never here for the whole live. Because I know, because I'll be talking to you and you won't answer. I'm like, oh, she's gone. I'm sorry I missed your nails truly again today. It was hard for me because I have Nick and Dominic both on. I was rushing around trying to get ready for today. I didn't even know what I was going to do because you guys know I've been having Manny block.
This time we show it's only got some. Well, Mark and Minnie, that's a thing that's fine. Yeah, but the guy in the leather jacket, he played the principal in Scream 1.
That's Danny Henderson in the back
And he
seat.
played the football coach in Waterboy. And he played Adam Sandler's dad.
Got a little dip top coat on my skin, but I'll mess with it, I think, after. You know, I'll just file it off later.
I don't think they did a psych for him, and if they did, it won't be in evidence.
You have decided to lie right there. Right.
Do these two nails look okay, you guys, the shape? Or is it like too pointed and overfiled? I'm not really worried about the purple nails. It's these two I'm worried about because I had to do so much filing to them, and then they were lumpy all at the free edges besides being lumpy on the top of the nail, you know? They were really lumpy at the sides.
Right, this might be a good time for a break.
There you are.
Gentlemen,
What do you mean you had to shop around? Why couldn't you go to the same place, Kendra? Did you get it all squared away? I just top coated.
Of the disruptions when the jury is coming in and out. You can hear him snapping about it earlier. But of course, it's a very
Something I saw both lawyers looking at their
Ooh, it's a little-
watches. Just want to touch on really quickly too.
No,
I don't know what happened here, but
let's wait and see what the judge says.
there's something over here near the free edge, on the free edge. Like, it feels like maybe a piece of dip top coat, like hard in there or something. I want to fix that once they're dry.
Go back and look. Does he have his badge ID case on his lap?
Mayor, you may step down. You're not allowed to discuss your testimony. Anyone.
Okay, good. No such thing as two pointed.
Now we'll address
Good.
whatever matter you want to place on the record when we return. Yes.
Kendra, this Manny was a bitch. Filing this puzzle piece dip, oh my god, it was a nightmare. And my nails still aren't really completely smooth, but I was just like, it's good enough. I'm stopping. That's it.
But also, they need to remind the audience what they need to do.
Just don't do lipstick nails.
Interesting. Well, we'll see what happens.
I'm sorry. I think lipstick nails are just ugly.
Team, thanks, chat.
I
Thanks,
do.
everyone. I'll be back at 1:10 Central. 2:10.
But who knows? My taste has evolved over the years. I never would have thought, like when I started dipping, I never would have done a shape besides square or coffin. I thought almonds and stilettos were just like, ew, not me, you know? And now, I mean, you know, we all change. Oh, duck nails are gross. Yes. That's just like, it's not attractive. It's, at least lipstick nails, yeah, you like kind of, yeah, no, duck nails are gross.
I got a pocket full of pills. Well, all right.
That's one shape I can safely say I am never doing. Got some top coat on this nail too. And
My thoughts.
made it a little
I'm trying to figure out what's going on in court. My brain is kind of
bump there. All right. Now,
There's a lot of circumstances that could be. I think the prosecution argued the financial motive, and that has shifted. And I want to see what shifts.
Yeah, recess to 1:15.
Oh, court's in recess till 1:15 now, you guys.
2:15. He held up the two. He held up the two fingers.
2:15. He said 1:15, but he meant 2:15, I think.
I think Alec testifying gave the prosecution the space to change their assessment of what is
I still feel I'm still not really happy with the shape of the free edge on this middle nail here. If it's dry, I want to go at it and just get it more straight and clean.
And I'm interested to see how they shift their tactics, because the financial motive, truly, like the world is collapsing, so he murdered his wife and son so that everything
Okay.
would pause.
That's
Is an
better.
odd motive.
I'm gonna give them one more minute. They're probably dry, but I'm too scared to touch them. And I've done it so many times that I've, been impatient, and my everything will be dry except my thumb, and I'll go through, touch them all, and then mess up the thumb. So I'm just gonna wait one more minute.
They don't know.
I can't wait to say super pointed stiletto nails coming soon. Well, Tara, that set that we did, remember the Manny twin we did with the Valentine's one with the red hearts, where we painted red hearts on the accent nails? It was the red and white set. Patty did it, Kendra did it, and I think you and me. Those nails are wicked long stilettos. Because I was on TikTok, right? And I had made a reel and a TikTok, I think, for that. Or maybe it was the reel I saw again yesterday, but I saw it and I was like, holy shit, those are some long nails. Yeah, all right. So like those ones, you mean?
Has gone through the timeline and kind of jumped around, and now we're going through the first interview where Creighton, I think, maybe too much is trying to pin Alec down to when did you decide to lie. And I don't think for someone who's been lying that long, he even knows when he decided to lie. I really don't think he knows.
I don't think, did I clean my, no, I did clean my nails,
I
right?
think Creighton thinks he's going to get more from this defendant than he's going to get.
That's just dead skin here now, you guys. Just dead skin. It like turns yellow and like crusty. It's really gross, but
Does not make one point and then move on.
like under this fingernail here, I don't know if you can see, but that's all dead skin.
Forcing words with him and is not going to answer the way he wants to answer. He's going to continue to mince words, and maybe Creighton is trying to
And
show
it's
that
like
Creighton
that
is
under
cunning and
every single nail on this hand right now. Kendra, have you had any more reaction to the gel? You haven't said.
Because Alex stole it. They know he lies. The jury doesn't need to go be
I was curious if anything else has happened.
simple, direct questions. Pin him down on the timeline. I don't dispute that. Oh, so you only dispute the things that you think will help. Move on, and then move
All right.
on.
We're definitely
Simple
dry.
answers that move forward.
I've been loving this Crival
Powerful for the state.
Caribbean cocktail
What the state's tasting
cuticle oil, so let's use this.
was his friend
This is that
was
pineapple
going to
scented
have a
one.
lawyer with him, which was
Hypnotic Nails is coming out with more cuticle oil soon too, you guys. So
we're trying to help you.
some more scents she'll
And
be
you still- all of a
offering.
sudden you still think it's a rush to judgment.
So
Because
just
it's
keep that in mind if you are in the market to
It was such a rush to
get any
judgment.
cuticle
Being the
oils.
first
Just
one
wait a
to
little
say,
bit. She's got some new ones
Don't
coming.
forget to have a lawyer with you. You're not in any condition to talk. Make sure you've got somebody with you.
Oh, this smells so good.
Also said that nobody else was up at the kennels.
And I like that it doesn't smell like booze, but it does smell fruity, like a fruity drink.
And I think Creighton did a good job. If the
But
jury
it doesn't reek of rum or vodka or anything,
down the timeline in two places
or tequila.
that is critical for the prosecution, if the jury believes their side.
I think the big thing with pineapple juice though is rum, right?
Every time we hear your voice on the kennel video trying to get a chicken out of Bubba's mouth, because this whole trial comes down to Bubba. Trying to get a chicken out of
I'm not a
Bubba's mouth,
drinker, so
from
not anymore.
getting in the golf cart and getting back
And even then, I never drank like really hard liquor. I was a beer drinker or a wine drinker, but mostly beer. Bud Light Lime, those are my drinks. back in the day.
Wouldn't you, Chuck? That's where that timeline goes.
They came out in the 90s.
That timeline goes directly
Original
to
stuff took on the
Even longer and pointier. Oh, I can't wait to see.
that.
What, this one, Tara? Is one of your favorites? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put even a little extra. I'm gonna put a couple drops under my nails because they're so dry, right? I just wanna rub some oil into those.
The dogs aren't running around when the police still get there. The dogs aren't running around on the 911 call when you get back. So
I had a doctor's appointment. I almost asked her for a prescription for Benadryl so I don't have to buy it or at the pharmacy. But I didn't. Okay. Gorgeous, Mandy. I love how it came out. I am obsessed with this purple, you guys. I think it is so pretty. I love the puzzle piece dip too. It was a pain. I'm gonna say it right up. It was straight up. It was a pain. I did 3 layers of the white, 2 layers of clear, and they were like chunky as all hell, you know. But I mean, that's what happens when you work with chunky glitters, especially like I said, these puzzle pieces are larger than a chunky glitter, you know, so it's even more, you know. And then I use the Kozmik nails, holographic silver striping stickers as well. What nail fee sleeve, you guys? This like calls for a colored nail fee sleeve, I feel, but I don't think I have one that's this shade of purple. I don't have this shade of purple. I got light purple and dark purple. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna put on my white one. So, Kendra, look, this is the ring I got from Nails Truly. But I think it's way too large for me. Well, no, it's not. Well, I guess not. It's cute. It's the gold star ring. I saw you wearing a silver one with, what was it, butterflies? Or something in your picture yesterday. Was that from Nails Truly? I'm not going to use that ring today, but I am going to... Oh, I left my jewelry box in the kitchen, you guys. Sorry. So I won't be able to put rings on, but I'm going to go with silver just to match the striping tape, you know. You like, what, Jack and Coke or just Jack straight? All right, I'm going to end the live. Thank you for being here. Don't mind the rough shape of my hand. Just having a little bit of a gel allergy. And yeah, I'm definitely going to change my phone back to vertical rather than this horizontal view because it's just not good for me. It's too hard for me to stay in frame. I'm not used to it. Does it matter to you guys? Straight-o with Pepsi. Oh, you're a Pepsi drinker. Are you really? You prefer Pepsi to Coke? You're one of the only people I know then. That's funny. I'm just kidding. I hope you guys all have a great afternoon, and I'm going to be watching the Murdaugh trial, so I'll talk to you guys in group chat. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you back here on Monday. Bye, guys. And then these murders happened, and then everyone felt bad for Ella because he was a victim today. I don't know. Maybe.